Okay, here we go. Marrick and Mako. We should get a pretty good match out of these two. Both of their decks are kinda even. I would say that Mako probably has a bit more functionality, but Marrick has an Egyptian god in his deck as well. So hopefully in this one we get a bit better of a match than the one we had at Duelist Kingdom, where the Paradox brothers beat Tristan in, like, I don't think it even went for 10 minutes. In fact, I think it would have struggled to go 6 or 7. It was an absolute blitz, and it's not because the Paradox brothers drew their best cards, it's because Tristan drew his worst. Well, his worst to start off a duel anyway. Here we go. Marrick has got Grand Tiki Elder. He's just played Vengeful Bog Sprite. Sorry, Vengeful Bog Spirit. Which means monsters won't be able to attack the turn they are summoned. And Grand Tiki Elder has 2,000 points if it is equipped, and it is with Black Pendant. So Marrick off to a good start. What's Mako got in response? There's a Legendary Ocean that will reduce all of his water monsters by 1 star. So he can summon level 5 monsters without a tribute right now. Level 7 monsters would only need one tribute. Oh, and there we go, Legendary Fisherman. Straight off the bat, although it can't attack, Vengeful Bog Spirit has come into effect. There's a Legendary Fiend. Oh, and there's Tornado Wall as well. Very, very powerful when that's combined with Umi. Alright, Holding Arms is set. Marrick also has a Legendary Fiend, but that only gains 700 points upon the standby phase. Grand Tiki Elder was switched to defense mode. It's only got 800 defense as well. But Marrick opting to protect his life points here. Mako, there's Jellyfish, one of his Duelist Kingdom monsters. Although not that strong, it will be enough to destroy Grand Tiki Elder now. Wait, no, Vengeful Bog Spirit, Jellyfish can't attack. Ooh, interesting from Mako. He's decided to go with Malevolent Catastrophe. His opponent attacked, he flipped that up, and now all of the spell and traps on the field are destroyed. It's basically Heavy Storm, except Heavy Storm's banned, and Malevolent Catastrophe isn't. It does mean that Mako will be able to attack with Jellyfish, but with 1200 and 1200, the attack is neutralized. Oh, there's Worm Drake. Marrick opting to summon Worm Drake. Legendary Fiend would still only be at 1500. Alright, Worm Drake destroys Jellyfish. And, Marrick. Marrick is in a bit of trouble here. I might get their names mixed up. They both start with M. Mako, Marrick, and they both have a K in them as well. Okay, contact with the Aqua Mirror. Given how Mako has just played it, he will be able to choose between him and his opponent's deck. He can rearrange the top 2 cards. Contact with the Aqua Mirror is not really that good of a card. If you got a Ritual monster, you can see all set spell and trap cards on the field as well. So Mako rearranged the top 2 cards of his deck. Useful, I guess, if you've got one good card and one bad card, you get the good one earlier maybe. But alright, Worm Drake was destroyed. Ooh, there's Winged Dragon of Ra. Difficult to summon, but okay, Mako's elected to tribute Holding Arms and put Legendary Fiend on the field in defense. Maybe he's hoping that Mako will become complacent, attack with something with 1800 attack or less, and then his life points will be safe. However, that's not the case. Legendary Fiend is destroyed. And, oh, clutch draw. Metal Reflect Slime. Comes out to the field. That'll be a 3000 defense. There was a card that was also played by Odeon as well. Alright, Metal Reflect Slime goes to defense mode. With 3000 defense, Mako will have a bit of a tough time getting through that. Can also be used as tribute bait for Winged Dragon of Ra, should Mako... He will need 3 monsters on the field though to get that to the field. Alright, there's Bait Doll. And Marrick. Marrick just ended his turn. Now Mako, face down defense. And not really much Mako can do either. Alright, there's Yugioh. And no, Marrick decides to end his turn. Mako with a draw. He goes with a face down defense and calls it a turn as well, so he's in a bit of a pickle getting through 3000 defense. Oh, there's Mirror Force. Very, very effective trap card. So Marrick is ready. Just poised and ready. He will summon Yugioh. That may even bait Mako into attacking. Alright, Yugioh attacks Mother Grizzly, so Mako will be able to activate that effect and get a water monster with 1500 or less from the deck in face-up attack. And there it is, Cure Mermaid. As long as that card remains face-up on your side of the field, you gain 800 life points per standby phase. Very effective card if you play that with Area Limit Level B or Gravity Bind as well, Cure Mermaid. Alright, turn change. It's back to Mako here. And Cure Mermaid gains him 800 life points. Mako, after some thought, plays just another face down defense. Although he just left Cure Mermaid in attack mode. Oh no, he's gone for an attack. And Mirror Force is flipped up, so Legendary Fisherman and Cure Mermaid are both destroyed now. Yugioh will be spared. With that Legendary Fisherman level 2's or number 2's effect, you can pull a level 7 from your deck, and Mako picked Legendary Fisherman number 3. I think that might be the only 7-star monster in his deck. Well, that's like of a... Yeah, otherwise, because that card's actually quite difficult to summon. You need the effect of Legendary Fisherman number 1. Or 2. I think you might be able to do it with 2. I don't know, I'd have to have a look at the effect. Alright, Salvage was played, so Mako got 2 monsters back from his graveyard that were water types. Although Marrick's still well defended here, he just needs 1 more monster as well to get onto the field for a turn, and then he'll be able to get Winged Dragon of Ra to the field. Okay, that was Nightmare Wheel. Yugioh again selected in to go for an attack, and it's another Mother Grizzly. Mako couldn't do too much with the other one. Well, I mean, it was the same one that was destroyed, I think, because Salvage effect. And there is Torpedo Fish. Marrick. Can't do much. Mako. Wait, am I tripping? Or did Marrick just pass his whole turn? Or should I go to sleep because I'm tired? Oh, okay. Maybe he just wanted to bait an attack. There's Nightmare Wheel, which has just been activated on... what's it called? Atlantis Warrior or something. I don't know, I missed it when it went down. I know that if you you can get a Legendary Ocean from its effect if you discard it. Mako elected to play it. It was a 1900 attack. I see why he did. He wanted to get that 1700 Yugioh off the field. Yugioh can also tribute itself and put 1,000 points onto another monster as well. It's not a bad card. Alright, back to Mako now. Nightmare Wheel takes 500 points off. Visa Des, if you normal summon that, you can pick an opponent's monster, and after your third standby phase, that monster will be destroyed. Visa Des, while that selected monster is on the field, also can't be destroyed by battle. And Mako plays it. Sorry, Marrick plays it. I'm going to do that a lot. I'm going to get them mixed up a lot. Okay, Visa Des's effect as into play. He picked that face down card. And this time Yugioh destroys Torpedo Fish. And Marrick will be able to summon Winged Dragon of Ra on his next turn if he keeps those 3 monsters on the field. Mako 7 cards in his hand. Some degree of thought process going on for Mako. 7 cards in his hand, so he's probably reading through, weighing up his options to see what he has. While he does that, I didn't realise that Season 1 of Star Wars The Acolyte had ended. I thought there was another episode coming tomorrow. But no, the season had ended and I was sad. I was waiting all week for a new episode. Didn't realise that the back of Yoda's head was the ending to the first season. There we go, Visa Des is attacked. And if anyone's saying spoilers, the episode has been out for a full week. That's long enough. Alright, Nightmare Wheel activates. Mako's starting to lose life points, but he does have Cure Mermaid on the field as well. Marrick, he's got to go for it, doesn't he? It's his best monster, the Winged Dragon of Ra. And here we go, 3 tributes. And there it comes to the field. However, for it to have any strength, he will have to activate its effect. He costs 6,100 life points. Marrick now only with 100 points left. However, he's going to do a ton of damage. 4,600 points off Mako. He's down to 2,500. And Nightmare Wheel is still in effect, so that will take 500 points per standby phase as well. So Mako, if that Warrior of Atlantis or something, I haven't seen that card's name pop up yet. I think it's Warrior of Atlantis. Mako has to do something here. He can only last 5 more turns max of his, although that is a long time in Yu-Gi-Oh! Mako again, cooking up something here. It is a massive risk. It was Warrior of Atlantis. Oh, there we go. It's been tributed for a set card. Okay. But it does get rid of Nightmare Wheel. And all that Mako needs to do is get 1 card to do any life point damage. Although I do think that Mako does have that okay, he's elected not to play Bait Doll just yet. He's just had a bit of a read from it. Bait Doll is a pretty decent card. Winged Dragon of Ra goes in for an attack. Ah, that was attributed monster, Rage of the Deep Sea. And down goes Bait Doll. He's 50-50. picks one. Oh, that was Diamond Dust. Oh boy, if Mako activated that, he could have tributed water monsters on his side of the field and they would have done 500 points of damage. He didn't have any face up, that's why he couldn't activate it. All that would have had to have happened, he would have had to start his turn, he could have played a monster or flipped that face down one face up, he could have activated Diamond Dust. And that would have been it. Mako has activated Reload now. And Marrick activated Coffin Zeller. So every time Mako loses a monster, he'll lose 300 life points. Mako, he's still got 4 cards in his hand, and he's got 2 monsters face down now, so his life points are still safe. There's Dispel. Oh, Spell of Pain. Oh, actually no, maybe Spell of Pain would have protected him from Diamond Dust. If your opponent activates a card or effect that would inflict effect. Oh, effect damage. Oh, Marrick has just drawn Bait Doll again. And there goes Abyss Storm. Pretty sure Bait Doll goes randomly into the deck. It doesn't go straight to the top. Okay, Mother Grizzly is destroyed. That will get a monster in attack mode. But Mako will be safe. Winged Dragon of Ra has already attacked. This is getting very, very close. Any life point damage for Marrick, and that's pretty much it. Although nothing that Mako has is ever going to get above 6100. The only thing that could is that the name of it's escaped me already, but he tributed it earlier. It gets 500 points for every Aqua, Fish and Sea Serpent monster in the graveyard. If Mako had his whole deck in the graveyard, that might get over 6,000. Rage from the Deep Ocean or something. That monster was called. Mako's still taking his time with his moves. He's probably looking through every effect carefully, looking if there's anything that can do life point damage. He can hit Mako and get rid of the remainder of his life points. Okay, Monster Reborn. And Warrior of Atlantis is brought back. I guess Mako needs to keep monsters in defense. Four monsters now in defense for Mako. Remember, he does lose 300 points every time one of them is destroyed, so he can't play too many down. But he has to protect his life points as well. It's a very close match. There goes Starboy. I know it is a bit slow, there's just not much to talk about as... Alright, Marrick's drawn Rogue Doll, but he dare not play that on the field. And Marrick keen to just sit and just pick off Mako's monsters one by one. He will have to destroy, what, 13, 10, 7, 4, 1... He'd have to destroy 6 more monsters for him to run out of life points. So Mako's still got plenty of options in terms of monsters to play. But with just 100 points left, it's amazing that Mako... Okay, there goes Maiden of the Aqua. That was one of the deck leaders in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. The Aqua deck. It's a deck that I would always pick. Alright, Mako activates Magical Stone Excavation, which allows him to pull a spell card. That's a good decision too. Spell of Pain will destroy him from effect damage that targets his life points, so he may be able to protect himself one time with that. Mako, there's Yumiruka. Okay. Alright, how many field spells has Mako gone through? He's got a Legendary Ocean, he's got Yumiruka, he's got Umi itself, and he's also got that Underwater Temple artwork card. Lost City of something it's called. I can't remember. Too many cards floating around. Alright, there's Mermaid Knight. There's another 300 life points off Mako, and he's now got no more monsters on his side of the field. He's run out, and he's played everything from his hand face down onto the field. And he's got one card left. Oh, there it is. Lemuria, the Forgotten City. That's the card that I was referring to. That's a really cool looking card. Like, that is one of my favorite cards I think I've ever... One of my favorite card artworks in the whole series. But it looks like Marrick may finally be getting the win here. Oh, holding legs effect sends all set spell and traps back to the owner's hand. And Winged Dragon of Ra wipes out the rest of Mako's points, and Marrick picks up the first win in this best of 3. Jeez, what a match. That went straight down to the wire. Both players with so little life points left, but Marrick ends up overpowering Mako pretty much in the end with that Winged Dragon of Ra. Alright, let's set him up in the lobby again and pull up another match. Okay. Here we go. There is a Tornado Wall along with Water Hazard. And Water Hazard will allow Mako to special summon water monsters level 4 or lower from his hand as long as he has no monsters on the field. And also summons Great White as well. And turn change over to Marrick now. Alright, face down from Marrick, along with a face down spell or trap. Okay, Aqua Mirror Cycle. Target one monster on your field. I think you send it to the deck and you can get 2 monsters back from the graveyard to your hand, if I remember it right. Great White attacked humanoid slime. Marrick, that's a 2000 defense. Marrick now having a good think. He's just played another face down monster. And left arm offering. If you have 2 or more other cards in your hand, banish your entire hand. Add one spell from your deck to your hand. You cannot set spell and traps during the turn you activate this card. And he has gone with Monster Reborn. He threw away a few monsters there, but I guess he didn't need them. Monster Reborn is always very useful as well. There is Lemuria, the Forgotten City. Jeez, it's a great looking card. Like, who wouldn't want to live in a stone temple Just chilling on the ocean like that. Mind you, might be a bit cold, so take a jumper or something, or wear warm clothing, but actually no, if it was like peak summer and it was really warm, the water temperature might be quite nice. The stone would heat up and you might have a God, it looks like just such a holiday destination. Like, it looks like it's out of like Greece, or like, dare I say, even a little bit of coastal Italy as well, but more Greece, like Greek islands. Like, that's what that card reminds me of. It just looks nice. It looks like, I feel like I want to build it in Minecraft. It's just that I'm no good at Minecraft. Anyway, what's happening with the duel as I'm getting distracted by Lemuria, the Forgotten City? With Yugioh's on the field, that's 1700. Marrick, would you hurry up? He's really, really deep in thought. Oh, Yugioh, yeah, okay, that's a... So he can attack Mother Grizzly, then he can sacrifice Yugioh, and he can put 1,000 points onto Humanoid Slime, and then take out Great White. Although, yes, Mother Grizzly will allow Mako to pull a card to the field. And after all that time, Mako has decided to select Starboy. That will also increase Humanoid Slime as well, because Starboy does all water monsters. Humanoid Slime is also a water monster. There we go. Alright, Humanoid Slime destroys Great White. To be fair, for such a basic card so early on in Yu-Gi-Oh history, Great White did quite well for Mako in this duel before getting knocked out. Okay, Aqua Mirror Cycle. Okay, maybe that's why he just pulled Starboy. So he can send it back to the deck and he can get Great White back and he can get Mother Grizzly back. Although if he wants to summon Rage from the Deep, he needs... Oh, well, Mother Grizzly wouldn't count anyway, it's a Beast Warrior. Rage of the Deep Sea needs to be Fish, Aqua, or Sea Serpent, I think. Yeah. Okay, there's Nightmare Penguin. That in defense mode, that'll be 2,000 defense from Lemuria, the Forgotten Cities effect. It looks like Maiden of the Aqua could just live in Lemuria, the Forgotten City. Like, you go up the stairs that are a little bit submerged in water, you walk in through the little, like, through the little passageway there, and there would be Maiden of the Aqua just chilling on the throne. Okay, Gilgarth was summoned and attacks Nightmare Penguin, and because that's been, because it's been flipped up, Marrick will have a card sent back to his hand. Doesn't really make any difference, but unbelievably, Mako has just drawn Starboy. I'm pretty sure, I don't think that went to the top of his deck. I think it was just a random placement. Alright, Great White back on the field, and Gilgarth is... Dude, Great White is absolutely killing it in this duel. It's amazing what you can do with such basic cards when you have other cards working well with them. You know what, I am so mesmerized by Lemuria, the Forgotten Cities artwork. I'm gonna get every field spell card on this game. Not currently, because all of my deck slots are taken up and I can't erase any of them, otherwise I'd have to rebuild them. But one day I am going to go through all of the field spell cards, and I'm going to go through them one by one. I'm going to look at all their pictures, and God, it just looks so nice. It almost reminds me of, I don't know why it reminds me of it, but it reminds me a little bit, okay, Starboy was played, all of Mako's monsters are up by 500 points as well. And Marrick's in a bit of trouble here. Anyway, Lemuria, the Forgotten City. Has anyone ever played Final Fantasy XII? I don't know why, but Lemuria, the Forgotten City, kind of gives me that sense of sort of like, it's almost like a nostalgia kind of feeling. It's almost like a relevance to like the Necrohole of Nabudis. Because it was like a forgotten city, it was made mostly out of stone, although Necrohole of Nabudis was like dark and scary and lots of big strong monsters would jump out at you, but okay, Marrick has decided to play that Monster Reborn. He got back earlier in the duel with a Great White at 2500. Pulled back Humanoid Slime. Oh, he's also got that card. It starts with a G. It'll come to me in a second. He's just destroyed Great White with it. I think that's been boosted from Starboy, and I think it may have also been boosted from Lemuria, the Forgotten City. And I think it's been boosted from Nightmare Penguin as well. So, damn, Mako, all of Mako's effects have actually helped one of Marick's monsters, which is somewhat ironic. Diamond Dust just went down as well. So, alright, there's Bait Doll. And, oh no! Oh no, Bait Doll's going to activate Diamond Dust. Marick's just lost his monsters and taken 2000 damage from Granadora, that's its name. Granadora's effect. Oh my word, Marrick played Bait Doll. Oh, there's no way he could have predicted that. He played Bait Doll, and what Bait Doll does, if the activation timing is incorrect, the trap card gets destroyed. However, Diamond Dust was flipped up and technically it could be activated, so it destroyed all of Marick's monsters. They were water types. Both of them were water types. Marrick has done that completely unintentionally, but he's just cost himself the duel, and he was in a winning position too. There's no way he could have possibly thought that Bait Doll would have done that. Oh my word. Oh, just like that. Okay, it's 1-1. Marrick and Mako will play one more for a tiebreaker. Jeez, what a match. This match has been class as well. I hope Mako draws Lemuria, the Forgotten City again. I like that artwork. It's just, that might legitimately be my favorite card. To be honest, with Yu-Gi-Oh, my favorite cards are all ones that have that, oh man, if you want a card for artwork, oh, the picture of it. Oh, what's the name of the card? Hang on, it'll come to me in a second. Swing of Memories? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I'm going to Google it. Swing of Memories. Yeah, it is. Oh, if you want like a really beautiful but really haunting looking card, Google Yu-Gi-Oh! Swing of Memories. Alright, what's happened in the duel? Marrick has played... is that Drillago? Yeah, that's Drillago. Marrick has played Umi, which doesn't look as cool as Lemuria. And he's also got... Oh, he's got Mermaid Knight, which will be able to attack twice, because Umi's on the field. I've got Mermaid Knight. It was in the structure deck, the water structure deck that came out in like 2005. Yeah, Swing of Memories. It's like, it's a tree swing, and there's like a girl standing by it, and she's just kind of like standing there holding onto the swing. She's not sitting on it, but I don't know, just the artwork of the card just looks very... It looks bittersweet, if that makes sense. It's like she's there by herself, like a girl's just standing there, like with the sunset going. It's like she's... Yeah, it's like she's like by herself and she's remembering everything that she's lost. That's what that card reminds me of. Should I be getting this deep with Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Ah, whatever. You only live once. Right, Drillago, that would have been... I should pay more attention to the duel, shouldn't I? Drillago would have lost 200 points because it's a machine. Mermaid Knight... What happened? Oh, doesn't Drallago reduce an enemy's attack points? Yeah, Mermaid Knight's attack would have been reduced. And then Drallago... Oh, Torrential Tribute. Melkid the Four-Faced Beast come to the field. Oh, I don't know about that from Mako. I reckon he's activated that a little bit too early. I reckon he should have waited another turn. Although, to be fair, he does get all of Marick's monsters off the field, and now he can attack. So... I don't know, I just feel like Torrential Tribute... Oh, maybe he hasn't got anything to play. That's why he wanted Torrential Tribute to be played. So he would be protected from life point damage. I don't know, if I was Mako, I might have held that for one more turn. Then again, I am also looking at Marick's hand, so it's easy to say that when you're looking at the other hand. Anyway, Grand Tiki Elder has come to the field. 1500 points of damage off to Mako. Off from Mako, I should say. Yeah, I would rate Swing of Memories up there as well as one of my favourite card arts from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's a great discussion as well. Favourite monster card arts, favourite spell card arts from Yu-Gi-Oh! There's Helpoma. Helpoma? Is that how you say that? 2000 attack. Can't be summoned from the graveyard, that card. I know that. Ooh, Maiden of the Aqua. 2200 defense. Mako is safe. I actually have... Yeah, it's in my Pokemon deck box of... it's up there. On my... I actually have this... I've got a Pokemon deck box, and inside it I've got Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which is ironic. Ooh, remove trap. That will get rid of Coffin Cellar. Ah, yeah. Okay, that was my deck that I built with my official cards. I haven't collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards for a long time. Okay, Helpoma is going to be destroyed by Legendary Fisherman number 2, which was just summoned with the tribute of Maiden of the Aqua. So I have just got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards in my hand, which I've just pulled from my shelf. And these are the cards which I really like the art of. Final Destiny, that's a spell card. Discard 5 cards from your hand, destroy all cards on the field. Okay, there's Black Pendant, and... oh dear. Marrick is in a bit of trouble here, because he's got no monsters to summon, and... Mako is 2200. Okay, Marrick is going to have 1000 points after these attacks, and he is going to have one more card to draw to potentially save himself. Oh no, he won't. Diamond Dust is activated, and Mako will pick... Oh wow, that was a really quick match. I thought that was going to go longer. Oh man, I just pulled my cards out. Okay, Mako has picked this up 2-1. Marrick won the first one with his Winged Dragon of Ra. And, oh word, okay, the duel is done well. For how long that first match went, match 2 and 3 just went bang, bang. Jeez, you never know what's going to happen in this game. You know what, maybe in the next duel, I'll keep my cards out and I'll flip through as the duel goes on. Actually, you know what, let's open a few packs. As I skim through my cards, oh, Aquarium Stage. Google that card, that looks quite nice. Eternal Soul, that one's cool. It's a big hieroglyphic of the Egyptian statue. Convulsion of Nature had an okay timeout as well. Oh, Back to Square One. That had a cool... It looks like a game board. Just flicking through my cards to see if there is any that really stand out. These are cards which I had. Ray of Hope was always a nice looking card as well, actually. They don't hit as well. I reckon it would actually be better to go through. There's 10,027 cards on this game. I will go through them all one by one, and I will pick out all of my favorite card arts. And maybe that'll be a cool series. Anyway, I should end this duel. Alright, that's enough for me. I'm getting way distracted. Let's pull up Battle Cities season. Oops, wrong section. So Battle City, I've still got Duelist Kingdom on my screen. There it is, Battle City. So Mako defeated Marrick in what was actually a pretty good match. So next will be Rex Raptor against Strings, which that'll be interesting because Strings does have effects in his deck that can block attacks. Raptor has got some beefed up dinos in his deck. That could be a good match. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to head off and get these edited. I know they've come out a little bit later. Too much happened today. I'll be back at it again tomorrow. Hopefully I can keep my... We'll see if I can get a streak going of consecutive days uploaded, but every now and then there is going to be a day where I don't upload. Mostly on weekends as well. Weekends, it's a lot harder for me to produce stuff like this. Anyway, that's enough from me. Wherever you are in the world, thanks for tuning in. Really do appreciate you being here. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.